Hello everyone and welcome to my channel and my very first video. I want to start by asking you a question. What do you think is the secret to success? Is it working hard, being talented, or maybe being in the right place at the right time? All of these are important yet. All of us these are important, yes. But what if I told you about a secret that brings all of these together and completes the missing piece of the success equation? The secret is hidden in the relationships we build. Today, we are going to talk about a book that explains this secret and was turning point for me. Never Eat Alone by Kate Ferrazzi. This book will completely change your perspective on the world, networking. If that word also sounds cold, distant and based purely on transactional relationships to you, then you are in the right place. Because this book teaches us that the path to success is through generosity, sincerity, and building genuine connections. So, what is this never eat alone philosophy? The title of the book actually sums it all up. The author says that we can turn even the simplest moments in our lives, like a lunch break, into a priceless opportunity to connect with people. Ferrazzi shows us with practical and applicable steps how to act in those intimidating, crowded rooms where we don't know what to say, how to start a natural conversation with people, and most importantly, how to keep our relationships alive. One of my favorite aspects of the book is this philosophy: give first. In other words, before asking for a favor, before having any expectations, it advises us to ask, how can I help this person? What value can I add to them? It is this generosity that transforms your relationships from a collection of business cards into a true network of friendship and support. What will you learn from this book? How to be a connector who brings people around you together. The power of giving generosity instead of just asking. How to follow up and communicate so you are not forgotten. And most importantly, that lioness is actually a choice and that success is a team sport. So, who should read this book? Actually everyone, but especially young people at start of their careers, entrepreneurs starting their own businesses, those in fields based on human relationships like sales and marketing, and anyone who says I'm a bit introverted and find it hard to connect with people. Is an essential handbook that should be on everyone's shelf. In short, Never Eat Alone offers not just a business strategy, but a life philosophy. It reminds us that when we offer the last chair at the table to someone else, we are actually doing the biggest favor for ourselves. If you too want to make difference in your life through to power your relationships, you should definitely give this book a chance. So, what are your thoughts on this? What do you think is the secret to building successful relationships? Or if you have read this book, what impressed you the most? I'd love it if you shared them with me in the comments. This was my first video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more book reviews like this one. And if you even click that little bell icon, you'll be notified instantly about my next video. See you in the next book review. Take care and never eat alone.